Well, what's up, YouTube? Hey, I've actually been working on the box over the weekend, this Christmas Day weekend. Hey, hopefully y'all had a good Christmas, man. Late Merry Christmas, I guess. I forgot. Anyways, and an early Happy New Year's. Well, let's see when this video come out. Anyways, I actually got the transmission leaks when I was smoking up a storm coming over here. I focused on that this weekend and I took care of that. It was the rear main seal, and it was also leaking from the transmission cooling lines. I didn't film that because I'm not a mechanic, man. I'm not the best at doing stuff like that, so I just went ahead and did it. As y'all can see, I actually had the oil pan ready to go. I left it on for like about an hour and it didn't leak. I wanted to make sure it get up to temperature. But yesterday I tinkered for it a little bit. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday we were busy at the shop, but I messed with it a little bit. And guess what? Y'all see that little puddle? That was like 5 minutes of action. But now we got a motor leak. I'm like, what the heck? So I did start to get everything just right. You know, I had tie wraps all right there. Put my things, I put a cap on here, I put my PVC or PCV, whatever you call it, valve. I'm trying to get everything right. I'm gonna rerun that fuel line as well. Also got my temperature gauge thing ran. But yeah, man, we got a big puddle, and that's motor oil. So I'm hoping it's not the rear main seal. Maybe it's the valve cover gaskets from the back, or I don't know what. I was kind of devastated because it's Tuesday and there's a New Year's Day picnic on Sunday. Now I still got to put my rest of my trim on and clean it up a little bit. I ain't worried about the interior, but I wanted to finish at least most of the outside, or at least put everything on, and of course running right. So now that might set me back. Y'all know, rear main seal on the motors, I gotta drop the transmission. But let me see, I'm gonna crank her up. Let's see if it'll start leaking. But it sound good. Let me see if I see it dripping already. It was dripping bad yesterday. Well, it's not leaking right now, but let me drive it to the front. That way I ain't gotta roll around in this dirt. Check where that leak's coming from. If it's the rear main seal, man, I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna try to do it, but we probably not gonna make that picnic. If it's something else, then man, we still got a chance. But I'm not gonna stop working on it. I just would like to drive this hoe to the picnic. Y'all see that? I literally just barely parked this hoe there. That's leaking a lot. Got it up on jack stands. It's not looking good. I was hoping for something from the top of the motor, maybe dripping down. Nah, it's gonna be one of two things. I'm waiting for it to cool down because the exhaust goes right there. It's either the oil pan, which I'm hoping is the oil pan because I can reach it and tighten it again without taking nothing major off, or it's the rear main seal on that motor. I remember I put the rear main seal, and I do remember I was confused on which way it went. So actually I might have put that motherfucker in backwards, or might have nicked it or something. Man, a lot of people ask me for mechanic work and all that. I'm not a mechanic, man. FYI, I just really do it because I'm too cheap to take it to a shop. I'm not playing either. But I've done everything pretty much on a car. I can change anything. Why? I don't know. Just tell me, hey, that's bad, I can change it. I can't diagnose the issue, none of that. Plus, a lot of my shit I gotta do twice. But man, this might be devastating. I'ma just wait for it to cool down, wipe it down real good, and crank it up right there on the jack stands, and I'll see exactly where it's leaking from. But I'll click y'all back on once I got the good, oh no, wait, once I got the okay news or the bad news. Alright guys, I got it cleaned up, but it's definitely from this area. As y'all can see, it's right there. Let me see if it'll focus. Yep. So it could either be the gasket, you see that blue, or the rear main seal. So what I'm gonna do is actually turn it on right here up in the air while I got it on the jack stands and see where it's leaking from. I cleaned it up real good, so you can't right now. It's definitely clean. Woo. That shit, if you see it dripping, I don't know if it caught it on camera or not. I got oil all up on the camera, all over my face. Oh, it's looking like it might be the oil pan. So what I'm gonna do is actually tighten her up and hopefully, woo, fellas, well, the bolts on the oil pan was a little loose. Fingers crossed. I buttoned them up, cleaned up right there. Moment of truth, guys. I don't even want to look. Y'all look first. All right, I see a couple drips. I'm still not tripping because there was a lot on the flywheel. Well, nope, I guess that wasn't the problem. Still leaking. Nope, dripping up a storm. I don't know, I'll hit y'all back when I figure out what I'm gonna do. So check it out, I was talking to Kevin and he told me take off the PVC valve and the oil cap and turn it on, see what it does. Man, that's gonna suck balls if it is. Like, damn, I did that and it started leaking. I guess, I mean, I hope that's what it is. I don't want to take off no damn transmission or oil pan. Well, let's see, let's see. Oh my God, I hope he's right. All right, all right, all right. I don't want to look down there. I don't know, I can't tell if that's old or new. Uh-oh, I don't see nothing. Man, I'm gonna leave it on for a few minutes. It's not dripping like it was. That bitch was gushing. Y'all seen that, right? God damn, I can't win for losing on this car. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Yeah, she been on for about a good 15 minutes. I got a little drip, but that's probably from all what was already there because it had spray shit everywhere. So I'm gonna crank her off and dry her up, and I think we're good to go on that part. Woo! Well, keep on going on this hole. I guess I'm gonna put breathers in them holes. I'm gonna end up putting they sell like some breathers, and I guess I'll leave the PVC valve off. Next thing is get a temperature gauge and a few odds and ends. And man, we might be test driving her this week. After that leak, I didn't know, but it looked like it. We might be taking her home. I don't see no leaking. So it was definitely that. It was building pressure. So this is just gonna be in a temporary location, just so I can drive it around. I'm actually gonna think about upgrading to the digital dash. That way I just need a temperature gauge for right now, just to drive it around for right now. And but first things first, we gotta make sure this motherfucker rides. So I see a little drip, but I think that's from what was all there. So I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit, let it build up the temperature, and hopefully it don't leak. And if it don't, ooh, we're gonna test drive this motherfucker home. As long as the lights work, they did used to work. We're gonna drive that bitch home. Hey, I'm gonna go for a test drive. It looks like it's not leaking. So, I wish me luck. I hit the front switch, that bitch ain't had no oil. Must have leaked. I really ain't messed with the switches at all. I still gotta clean all that up, but this is the car doing shit 5, 6, 7 times. But we're gonna see if it hits. See, the battery's dead too, and it needs more oil. Damn it. It got up a little bit, right? Yeah. Right, let's put some more oil in it, and man, you know what? I'm gonna end this video here. What a headache. But today's what, Tuesday? That picnic's on Sunday. I still want to put all my trim and all that on, but I'm gonna test drive it these few days here. We might make it. So man, we're gonna juice the batteries up, get the fluid going, and then I'm gonna test drive it home. If anything crazy happens, I'll click on the camera. But appreciate y'all watching. Catch me on the next one.